there and do a couple games early on, but I don't know how many I'm gonna make. I'm focused on playing, man. I done fell back in love with the game. I want to play, so it is what it is. But back to more important matters. We back, and it's
Yo.
How was y'all week, man? Eventful week. You know,
yeah.
a lot of things going on, man. A lot of dumb stuff, a lot of fun stuff, you know, and a lot of stuff that actually kind of pissed me off.
And now it's time for a letter from Pain.
Damn, that's how you really feel?
Yo,
Off the bat?
Off the bat, I can't, because it's something that's taken over my timeline, and we got more important shit going on, and I'm just tired. I'm tired of seeing it. So this is basically for the Barbs and the Cardi fans. Like,
That's where we're going.
Wrap this shit up by this weekend. I don't want to keep hearing about these motherfuckers tweeting back and forth. Wrap it up. Like, and Cardi and Nicki, wrap it up. Someone get the boxing gloves for them. When Cardi delivers the baby, and I think she's doing like December or January or some shit, someone set up a boxing match, let them beat each other's brains in, and get this shit over with. Like they used to do in the old school. Box it out, and once y'all are done, y'all are done. We don't want to hear shit else about it. I'm tired of hearing about it. And y'all talking about each other's kids? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's
bring back celebrity death match.
Word.
Like, yeah, that used to be my shit right there.
Bring back celebrity death match. That's what that calls for. Hey, listen, man, I'm with you on that, but to Cardi's point, she's just playing defense. You know what I'm saying? Like she kind of spoke about something about how she felt about her album. She's in album mode. She's had good promo and all this shit she's been out doing. And unfortunately, man, Nicki just has that syndrome. And I love Nicki. I used to love the old Nicki. Pardon me, like the bees in the trap Nicki that was actually rhyming. Not this person who seems to be just turned out on drugs and all kind of stuff and just doesn't seem like the person that we knew and loved. You know what I mean? It's like she's become the old auntie.
Add that allegedly to that drug.
Yeah, she's definitely a bitter auntie. She's definitely a bitter auntie right now that just doesn't want to give up the crown. But she is the superior lyricist out of the two. So it is what it is.
Lyricist when both got ghostwriters.
Listen.
There's no superior. I mean, she spits her words. They sound better for the person that's helping her write her rhymes than who's what Cardi is.
I agree with Reek. Nicki is a hater now.
Yeah,
she definitely is.
It's not now though. I've seen this coming for a long time. Nicki,
but didn't Nicki have some beef with another rapper way back? Also,
Nicki has had issues with any female almost in the industry, from SZA to like Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla.
If they're getting clout,
she's had an issue with.
If they're on their way up, Nicki feels threatened and she fucking just goes into attack mode.
Like, so she basically defended her throne, though.
Yeah, well, not even defending her throne. Like she's insecure. Someone went live and was basically saying how Nicki, you're a queen. You don't need to do this. Your status is solidified. Already. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you do not need to attack anybody because they're on their way up. You know what I mean? Shout out to our brother Hustle on the check-in.
It's the drugs.
It's the drugs, but I think Cardi's losing this battle. Cardi's definitely losing this battle. Because because for one, the reason why she's losing this battle and the reason why I say this is because, first of all, you're on top right now. And you're out here, like, whoever your PR team is, they're fucking up. Because you're going to end up losing endorsements because didn't she say something about Nicki's kid who's, like, mentally challenged?
Well,
Cardi is playing defense.
Right. Nicki.
It doesn't matter if she's playing defense or offense. The thing is, you're going into this and you're saying things without really thinking them through. Like, you can lose money saying the wrong shit.
So if someone's talking about your kids, you're all good with that. You're gonna let it fly. You're gonna
It's
say
not
nothing.
about. It's
Just
not
yes or
about me
no. Just
being.
yes or no. If someone says something about your kids, you're gonna say something.
Jermaine, me and these heifers are on different like
Just
pay
your
rates.
kids, bro. Just stop.
Look.
You know,
When you're a superstar, you gotta.
yeah, of course.
It's not about moving the goalposts. When you're a superstar, yes, that's your kid, and yeah, you should speak on it. But at the same time, you also got to think about your status a little bit. You gotta think about your status, and you got to think about what you're saying.
Nikki, Cardi's whole existence and her endorsements came from her being on fucking Ratchet TV.
Right.
But she didn't mention nothing about a mentally challenged child
Yeah.
to get on Ratchet TV.
Yo, listen. You go low, I go to the floor.
And them endorsements, if she loses any endorsements, she'll gain some back. When they see those record sales and the fucking tour numbers, once she goes on tour in February, there'll be more knocking at her door. But
has she surpassed Nikki in sales?
No, Nikki has way too much time in the game right now.
Yeah, she has way more. Yeah, she's been in the game longer.
Have any of her records ever topped any of Nikki's records?
I think Cardi's first album might have topped one of Nikki's records, but overall, like no. I don't know what the specific numbers are, but that first Cardi album did numbers.
Okay.
But like they gotta wrap it up. You're moving like kids, like you're 12 years old now. Like it's getting crazy. You know what I mean? And then the alleged drug. Let's add allegedly to the drug use because we don't know for sure, but we know. So, but allegedly, we'll say that. You know what I mean? Like it almost seems like she's always had that insecurity thing, and then when she got with this dude she's married to, it just got worse.
Oh, Lester, yeah.
So
I don't know.
You don't need to say allegedly with that. He done already been charged. So
yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
I don't know.
Like you said,
right by Sunday, not even by Sunday, by tomorrow afternoon, because Sunday's football day. I don't want to see that shit on my timeline.
Do you think Pop should step into this?
Who? Offset?
Yeah.
Not unless her husband steps into it. This is a
Not
woman thing. Like
woman thing.
Let them argue and hash it out.
But a minute ago you just said, but they talked about your kid.
Yeah,
right?
And the mom is speaking up.
Yeah, but look, me and you already talked about this, and that was the approach I went with. But a minute ago, you just said, but
I never said the men should get involved. I never said the men should get involved.
But the thing is, you said they talked about your kid. That's his kid,
and the mom is saying something.
If it's another guy,
the guy's not involved.
But if it's a woman thing, I'm not getting involved in a woman's argument.
Yeah,
not at all. And,
I had to bring it up because I definitely took that same side. But earlier y'all were just like, they mentioned your kid. What would you do? Wouldn't you? Well, again, I had to ask the question. But no, we all did agree on that earlier.
You would respond like Cardi did. She responded when her kid was brought up. That's what she did. That's what a mom does.
T. Chanel.
Why would the dad need to say something?
T. Chanel said he did though. T. Chanel said he commented. T. Chanel said he commented, and she said Eminem commented. What the hell Eminem say? What he got?
I didn't see it.
And that's been smashing on the low, so you never know.
This is not even on my radar of things to talk about or anything. If this wasn't even brought up, this wouldn't even be a discussion. I wouldn't even be talking about this.
Right. I just want the shit wrapped up.
I want it wrapped up also. Yeah, I want the shit to be over. Didn't somebody also mention something about somebody smashing somebody's wife earlier today? What was it? Lucy Keys and Twist Beats, Lala and Carmelo? Allegedly.
I didn't see that though. I haven't read anything about that. I didn't go looking for it either, but
nope.
I heard that little rumor.
It is
but our boy Diddy got 50 months, man. He's been sentenced.
And did they give him time served on top of that?
He's gonna get time served. Yeah, he's gonna get time served.
So he really only got 30 months.
Oh, 30 months?
Yeah, it's
32.
I forget what it's less than 4 years or something like that.
Yes, yeah. So he'll probably be 2 years, maybe somewhere in there.
He already did 1.5 years. So if he gets time off for good behavior, he could be out in a year.
And Diddy also had something to tell us earlier. So for consultation with the dealer, please call 1-800-DID-HE. Bring it baby oil for your first down payment. Promotional discount. Take that. So
hey, what?
Well, I'm just saying, Diddy's doing a lot in jail. Like I heard he has classes and all types of shit on how to like he gonna make him some money.
Free game.
He definitely gonna make him some money.
That's a hustler spirit. How you trying to teach class from behind jail is crazy. To niggas that's outside. Wait, I think it was teaching the dudes inside. I don't think it was for
inside. It was dudes inside. Yeah, it was inside. Yeah, so. And I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, whatever happened, whatever charges, I mean, at the end of the day, the guy is a mogul or was a mogul, however you want to say, and made his money in several businesses. So, I mean, once you look past everything there, that's someone that you would want to at least hear something from a business standpoint. Maybe not, you know, relationship.
Well, the only business he taught me is I know when he gets out of jail, I'm going to invest in baby oil. That's the only thing that he's taught me right now. I'm going to invest in some baby oil as soon as he gets out.
He might be reformed by the time he gets out.
Once a slick back, always a slick back. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And
you never
hell
know.
No, he deserves to do at least 10 years. I mean,
Well, that's what they were trying to give him, 10 years. Well, actually 12 or something like that.
Again, he wasn't on trial for what he was caught on tape for. He was on trial for something up for prostitution.
And
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so, for trafficking, and technically by law and by whatever else, he didn't do anything bad with that. But the woman abuse, that shit, all that other shit, yeah.
For sure.
But no one brought up charges on, or they can't now, I guess, or whatever it is. But all the freaky shit, they can't really get them on.
The most severe charges got thrown out a while ago. You know?
Yeah, I mean? They had no real evidence on that.
Yeah. Yes, the system is BS. Period.
Definitely.
In more ways than one.
But is it BS that he got that much time for the shit that he got, or is it BS because of the simple fact that, you know, whatever happened? You know, the more time or the less time? What's the BS about? What is the BS?
I mean, I'm guessing she's talking about the time that he got. If I had to, I mean,
so it should have been more, higher, or less?
Yeah, no, she said he deserves at least 10 years.
Yeah, she said he deserves 10
years. Okay. I can't see that from him.
I think that was like what they were saying too, was the max was going to be like 10 years or 11 years or something like that originally, and he only ended up.
Well, what was the most serious charge though? Was it prostitution, or was it what was the most serious charge, or was it like?
I think it was a trafficking thing, right?
Trafficking.
Yeah, but that got thrown out.
But he was trafficking niggas.
How got thrown out?
I think one of those got something. The severe charges early on got thrown out. The most severe ones.
Yeah. Shit that he would have been in there for life for got thrown out.
Yeah.
God damn. So y'all ain't never. No, you know what? I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't gonna do that. No. I definitely ain't gonna do that. No.
See.
No, because y'all ain't never flew nobody out.
Hell no. I can't even afford to fly nobody out. What the fuck? I work hard for my money. I'm flying my goddamn self out. How about that?
There's a lot of niggas in Boston that flew chicks on in and stuff like that. Ain't that human trafficking also? Wouldn't that be considered the same shit?
Technically, yeah. I would think so. They crossing state lines. If they are flying them out with the intent for sex, that is what trafficking is defined as by law.
You know what? Let's delete some of this film. We'll delete some of this shit. Yeah.
Man, listen, TSMP Friday Nights Live. You know what it is, man. Where we at? Episode what? What is it? Episode 184.
184.
Hey, yo. Don't that white. No muzzle. Sparring Minds live every Friday. Let's go. Look, it's Sparring Minds. If you don't know the name, look us up. You know it's all facts when you got Chef Maine cooking up a couple of brothers who know all about the struggle. Black excellence, you know we just work hard and hustle. Whenever you want that urban talk, you know we keep it real. Mr. Maritime on the mic, yeah, you know the deal is real life. Hotel High Tower bringing you the feel. DJ Payne, keep it 100. Matter of fact, keep it a mill. Let's go.
Episode 184. Happy National Secret Nigga Day.
Hi, and I'm Sam Little.
If you a side dude, enjoy your holiday, brother.
What?
I just got notification that it's National Secret Nigga Day. So if you a side dude,
I seen that on Facebook today too.
Enjoy your holiday, brother.
I definitely seen that on Facebook today.
They got a day for every
word.
There's a lot of side niggas at that trap karaoke down at Fenway today. There's a lot of them down there.
Wait, there's some karaoke going on at Fenway?
Yo, why you
Look,
what's going on?
Look, I'm a civilian. I can tell on anything I want. I ain't in the street.
That's crazy.
I'm a civilian. Man, fuck them niggas.
Rap right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You rap.
Fuck them. I'm a civilian.
That's some Roxbury shit for you, though. So I hear you. I hear you, champ.
Speaking of Roxbury,
I'm a civilian.
Y'all seen old girl that pushed the old lady off the bus? The judge was lenient. He gave her 3 months on home arrest. She can only leave for like doctor's appointments and shit. And something else, I forget, but it was light. She should have got more. He's actually saving her by not letting her go out the house.
Yo,
did anybody find out whose granny that was that flew out that bus like that?
I don't know who that lady was.
Yeah, because she would have got whoever. Yeah, that old girl would have really got it. No,
I'm just, hey, Rich, your man's on here talking about that's cool. Like I'm just saying, like
look, Rich.
We snitching on here.
Look, you know there's a lot of side niggas at that fucking shit right now.
What the hell, yo?
Hey, Rich, I hope you're gonna be at the gym Sunday.
This is crazy, dog.
Man, fuck them niggas. I'm here at work.
Oh shit, yo, Rich. Pittman said it's National Cousins Day today too. So shout out to all the cousins, cousins.
Shout out to all my cousins, man.
You know, shout out to all my cousins.
Yo, it's
definitely
weird.
Love some of y'all.
It's weird being the oldest male cousin in your generation on both sides of your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And both sides.
I'm somewhere in the between. I'm somewhere in between.
Yeah, I'm the oldest grandson on both sides of my family, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's
pretty dope. Okay.
That's definitely not dope being the oldest. No, it's definitely not. Yeah. That's more responsibility. It's more, nah.
Shit,
no.
Out of here.
Why does that mean responsibility? What do you mean?
That's a lot. That's a lot to be the oldest.
Okay.
That's a lot of old nigga talk and all types of shit.
Not really. My cousins don't do that. My cousins
and there's a lot of them little niggas that really want some get back too. Cause I know, Payne, listen, there's no way in hell that you can't say you was beating up on some of them.
Honestly, I wasn't, because the age gap between me and all my male cousins was so big. Like, I didn't really bully them. I was in the high school sports at the time, so I was hardly ever around. I was always at practice or a game. So I didn't get to kick it with them until they were older. You know what I mean? And by then it was like a big bro thing, like advice or like just kicking it at family events. You know what I mean? So.
Well, no, I had a couple of talks with a couple of my cousins, the Smiths. You know, Ty Smith, Prince, Frank. We were actually at Apex a couple of weeks ago, and the first thing they said to me was, "Why was guys so scared of you back in the days?" And now they're all like 6 feet, 6'3", 6'4", and I'm only 5'10" at best. I think they have some vengeance towards me right now, so I try to stay away from them now. Like,
y'all got to be careful. You get locked up for beating up on senior citizens out here.
I disregard that, Payne. You're the nice one out of the crew. You're the only one I really like out of the crew, to tell you the truth.
Oh, Jesus.
I I had a whole conversation about y'all a couple of nights ago, and I said, yeah, like out of all of the guys on our podcast, you're the only one that I can sit back and say I trust this motherfucker. But you're turning. You're definitely turning. You're definitely turning. But it is what it is.
With the way you talk and you be telling and snitching and all this shit, yeah, that's cool. Keep that shit away from me. Keep that away from me.
Y'all want to get into the topic today? Because like I'm really not trying to even fuck with y'all right now.
Yeah. So what we talking about?
Let's go. Problem resolution. Let's go. What we talking about?
Yeah. So yeah. Matter of fact, what is the line here? The right and wrong way. Yeah, well, basically, yeah, problem resolution. Let me get the words correctly. You know, the right and wrong ways of like dealing with relationship, you know, problems and stuff of that nature and stuff like that. So, I don't know if I should even be the one leading this because I mean, shit, my relationships are be all over the fucking place for months. But
I mean, is it problem resolution with just relationship with a significant other, or do you mean problem resolution as a whole, like of just dealing with people all together? I
want to believe it's like with your significant other. I want to believe we're going on those lines.
We could probably cover both because, like, I think there's different guidelines for each one. You got to treat each one different. You know what I mean?
Case by case.
Yeah.
Case by case for sure. I mean, I feel like any relationship, whether it's a relationship with your significant other, your friends, whatever the case may be, at the root of any problem of getting to the root of it is communication, is to talk and let's see what is the root of the problem, like what's exactly going on and what's the best way that we can handle it. I would think communication would be one thing to start off.
Communication is big, definitely.
So we going with the best ways to handle like a relation, like your significant other, like a relationship. We going with the best ways right now of how to handle it. Like as far as communication. One of my favorite ways and best way for me because of my temper, when you go with like a conflict in a relationship, I need to get away. I need to cool myself off, get my words together, and then come back.
So you're going to benchmark it, bookmark it, take off for a little while, come back, you know, cool head. Okay, I dig that. I dig that. Mm-hmm. Just make sure you know you got keys to the house because you may not get the fuck back in.
I got my own, so yeah, I'm not worried about that. But like, I had an incident where I got into an argument late night. I was so angry, I just went to work and slept in my car until I had to be there.
Oh, fuck no.
So by the time I got home from work the next day, I was calmed down. But, you know what I mean? Like, if I got to go, let me go because I have a bad temper and I know it. So, I mean, I don't have a bad enough temper where I'm going to do anything crazy, like put my hands on anyone or anything like that.
Yeah, but I'm going to say some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So what do you do in the event that there is a lack of communication, like the person you're dealing with don't know how to effectively communicate with you, right?
That's going to bother me.
To have that issue, what do you do in that regards? Because everything obviously is not going to be peachy cream where you're just able to say, hey, and let's just sit down and talk and this, that, and the third. Like, what is the point? Because you have some people that don't know how to emotionally handle themselves in situations where they can't properly communicate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they're non-confrontational. They don't like the hard conversations. And, you know, in a relationship, you have to be able to have the hard conversations. A lot of people that kind of steer away from having those hard conversations, they don't like them because of the simple fact that they got to own up to shit sometimes. And, you know, I'm a person that, you know, I don't have a problem having a hard conversation. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I mean, because that's how I navigate. And if you shut off if you shut off that communication with me, I'm all over the place. Now I'm assuming shit. Now I'm feeling some sort of way. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work with me. So you gotta talk to me if we're in this relationship. Because other than that, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, sometimes, like you said, some people don't like the conflict. Some people are quiet because they just don't want to deal with it. Like, and that's not cool. Like, you may not want to deal with it in the moment, but it needs to get dealt with because it's just going to fester and turn into something worse or something way more than what it needs to be. You know what I mean? Like, you sitting like the silent treatment shit, get that the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
like,
you can't do that with me. And the sublims, you can't do that with me. Yeah. I'm not doing the guessing games either with you. Nigga, I'll hit you over the head with a fucking book. I ain't got time for this shit. No. I ain't got time for all that. No.
If you need to sit and stew and like process shit, that's one thing. But silent treatment, a nigga like me, I don't like to talk as it is anyway. So you giving me the silent treatment?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Like I'm not being silent as a tit for tat thing. I'm just silent because that's how I am. I can go days without saying a word if I need to.
Oh, so you petty?
No, it's not.
I just think he means in general. I think you mean in general, right? Like you don't like to talk anyway. So
yeah, I'm fine. Like I could go days without saying a word if I didn't have
to.
So
that's just gonna turn on her because she's gonna be bothered because she's gonna be looking for you to be sitting there saying something or trying to figure out, what her problem is.
That's why the silent treatment doesn't work. Like
it definitely don't.
I mean, like you need to communicate. Like if you need to be silent and get your thoughts together before you bring it to the table, that's one thing. But if you're being silent as a form of punishment or like that's childish. One,
yeah.
Two, it's not going to get anything done, especially with someone that doesn't talk a lot anyway. Like I use my words. I choose my words wisely, which is why I need space before I get into any kind of argument, so I can use my words. Because if I don't and I'm angry, the filter's gone.
Yeah.
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 T Chanel has a question. She says, "Do you get mad at her because she's mad at you?"
If I'm the one that caused the problem, no. I mean, like, why am I going to get mad at her because she's mad at me? No. I mean, that's how it happened in the past, but it's usually the other way around. Like,
that's churlish.
It depends on the severity of the situation, and like, is it something like, if it's something stupid or I feel it's stupid, if I've apologized, if I've tried to mediate the situation, and you're still giving me your ass to kiss, then I'm just like, okay, well, whenever you get over it is whenever you get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit in here and keep kissing your ass. You know what I mean? Because then what happens in some cases is some women start weaponizing shit like sex, affection. They doing that shit in a play, and it's like they think that that's gonna be the thing that's going to, like, really make you upset and even more. And you're like, damn, like this is what it's come to, like, because now you're gonna just weaponize sex, affection, the things I like, because I'm like not engaging in your shit.
So now that's a good segue into the worst ways to deal with a relationship problem, conflict, right? Like with weaponizing sex, male or female, is corny. Like you're not fucking 18 or 21 no more, and even then it was toxic. Like the shit's toxic. Like don't do that shit. You're weaponizing sex. Two people I can't stand: someone that weaponizes sex, someone that weaponizes kids. Get y'all the fuck out of here. Put y'all in a rocket and launch it into the sun. Fuck out of here.
Or not, no bullshit though. No bullshit, man. No bullshit. For real. Especially kids. I mean, both are nasty work, but I think kids is even more nasty work than sex. You know what I mean? Like, that you're putting a human being now who got nothing to do with this in the middle of some shit. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
So give me your top 3 worst ways to handle an argument or relationship, quote unquote fight, not physical fight, just some people use that word.
Worst ways of handling it?
Top 3 worst ways to handle it.
Social media.
Yeah.
Making a post on social media, bringing attention to what's going on in your household when no one knows what's going on. And then people are looking at the post like, this is different. This is random. I never seen them post
Yeah.
it. So yeah, definitely making a social media post.
I would never sit there and say I've never done it though. I think I have done it, and I learned quickly from it to cut that shit out, and whatnot. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, social media is definitely bad because the people on social media, you know, it's like a TV show for them. They love that shit,
Yep.
and they'll be in your inbox. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Yeah, fuck that nigga. It's crazy, But yeah, social media is definitely a bad way of going about it.
Because people love to see the drama unfold. You know what I mean? Is that's the thing that'll get passed and shared and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? It'll be side conversation. And again, to your point, Sammy, in the past, I've been guilty of doing some stuff like that as well that I had to like learn.
Nigga, I know. Don't worry, I got it.
But I've
listen,
seen as far as someone tagging the person.
Look.
I want to go to the clip, bro.
I know.
I want to go to the clip. Just be easy. Be easy.
I've seen people tag their significant other, like someone tells such and such, blank.
Oh no, that's wild right there. Yeah, I can't do that. No.
Like, are you shitting me? No, I'm not telling him that. And two, why are you putting that up? Yo, I've actually reported shit like that. So if your shit got taken down, it was me that reported it. Well,
he calling me a snitch. He calling me a snitch, and he done called the police.
Get that shit off my timeline. Don't nobody need to know that fucking Robert Dickerson is fucking tell Robert Dickerson to not bring his ass home because he didn't come home till 3 last night. I don't give a fuck.
That's wild. Yeah, that's kind of wild. That's kind of wild.
And for the record, I don't know a Robert Dickerson. I just made up a name, but
that's wild.
Yeah.
Outside of social media posts, and I think anytime you go and contact an ex or someone like that, I think that's a no. That's a no.
I done seen a lot of people get cursed out. I done seen a lot of girls get beat up. No, you can't contact the ex.
And that's men and women. Don't neither one, because now you done went from y'all arguing over somebody washing the dishes. Now it's a whole nother thing.
Yep.
Now you got 2 arguments going in one.
Yeah, I'm cool with that one.
Oh, thank you. What about calling the police?
That means it's over.
Never in the history of ever should that ever happen. And if it does, like
that means it's over. Nah.
The only way it should happen is if something like it's physical. Then I see that. You know what I mean? Like,
but that means it's over still. It's still over.
I agree with that, but I mean, like, it's allowable for both parties. One, for the woman to protect herself from a guy putting his hands on her.
Yeah.
And for the guy to have eyewitnesses like, yo, I didn't do shit. She's bugging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she slashed my tires and broke my windows, and now she threw my TV out the window. Like, I just needed y'all here to show I didn't touch her. You know what I mean? I want to get my shit and go. Like, I've seen shit like that. Like, that's the only time it's acceptable. Like, if you just call them because you're mad and you want the person out the house or something like that's crazy to me. Like, if it's not a physical thing, like, I don't think you should be calling the police on your significant other.
Yeah, I had to defriend some family because of that certain thing this past summer. Wow. Yeah, I had to family people because of that same incident.
Oh, unfriend some family members?
It ain't even unfriend. It's unfamily some family members. It's just certain shit you just can't. Like, I don't want to be in between certain shit. So it's just like, man, you waking me up at 5 a.m, come to your house because your old girl trying to do you in and stuff like that. Nah. And then I get down there and then you take her right back as soon as I get there. No. The police are down there and all types of shit. And I save your ass out of jail, in your own house. Nah. No,
That's why you got to mind your business on that stuff. When people come to you, like as a family member, on now this is the other side of the coin. You're the person that someone comes to, like venting about their ex, like arguing with them and shit. Like, if you don't like them, you don't like them, and it's already known. That's fine. But if they come to you and they're like this, and that, and the third happened, like you got to try to stay impartial because there's always their side, your side, and the truth, right? So you go straight to bat, like, oh, fuck them, they're a piece of shit. Now you find out next week they're back together in lovey-dovey. You done talked all this shit. Now you look funny to both of them because, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You can support this family member or friend without doing
having
that.
an opinion, having too strong of an opinion on something that could later come back to bite you in the ass because they can get back together. Absolutely, positively. Listen, man,
I hate them type of people.
I'm on my business in a lot of situations like that because I'm like, I don't want you saying, yo, well, so and so said that they told me to leave you, or like, whoa, nope.
Don't put me in that.
My name in.
There's one person that I know that I can, for a fact, that I can go talk shit about an ex or a current girlfriend if like we're going through some shit too. Because my sister, if she meets them, will tell them to their face if she likes them. She's told an ex of mine she doesn't like her. Why is she speaking to her? To her face, calmly.
Mm.
So
your sister's thorough as hell, though, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like,
listen,
it'll already be known. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't like them, so
I can see that too, yo. Your sister thorough as hell, dog.
Yeah.
For sure. Word up. Yo, so, I mean, we talked about like the exes or anything in relationship status, but what are like some problem resolving issues amongst friends, like your male friends, your guy friends? Like, how do we navigate those ways of problem resolving with someone who is a really good friend of yours? You know what I mean? And you like, yo, like what's up? Like, how do we get to this point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is it? As men, I would think you should just be able to have a conversation and that kind of be it, right? But is there more to it than just that?
Yeah, I mean that's the key right there, to having a conversation and talking about it, not just avoiding the shit, right? Like, so a couple years ago, I had a falling out between a whole friend group, and I felt like a couple of people turned their back on me, and one of them is like he's my cousin, you know what I mean? Like, and me and him sat down, hashed it out, talked it out over the phone. We were on the phone for like 2.5 hours, you know what I mean? Just talking, you know what I mean? And like he let me know what's what and how he was feeling, and you know what I mean, it wasn't what I thought it was. So like, you know what I mean? So it was cool. Like I was angry, but I wasn't like angry to the point where I don't fuck with him no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
I don't know. That's a tough one for me because I've done a lot of evaluation over the last couple of months about really who are my friends and stuff of that nature. And and kind of separating, people that were at one point real good friends to now being associates and stuff like that. But I mean, everybody knows me. I'm to your face. I'm upfront. If I don't like something, you're gonna know it. You're gonna see it on my face, and I have no problem talking to nobody. I really don't. I don't fight as well as I used to, but I'm not scared to sit there and have conversations where it even gets to that point. But that's just what it is. I don't know, but just having a simple conversation, and I'm cool with saying, you know what, I'll see you around, and just whatever.
yeah.
I can see you when I see you. I'll see you when I see you. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, communication definitely. I mean, obviously, both parties have to be open to the discussion or open to having a conversation. It can't be a one-sided. It can't be a one-sided thing. You know what I'm saying? I recently found out like a good friend of mine who, like, I'm not even gonna say his name because guys are gonna know him.
Man, say the name, nigga.
Nah, I'm not gonna
You're a
say it's it
civilian.
ain't even. No, it's not even that serious because like I'd rather just have the conversation with that person. Like, hopefully, if we see each other, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? 'Cause I see a good friend of mine, like he unfriended me, and I was like, damn, like on social media.
Oh, I don't care about that social media
No, but
unfriendly shit.
here's
I don't care about nobody unfriending me on
it's a
social media.
really
Fuck
good
you.
friend
I
of mine. It's someone I grew up with. So I think for me, that just felt a little bit different because it just came out of nowhere where I was like, oh shit. Right. I didn't even know it, but I brought up to some other friends of ours that we have some mutual friends just to get like some insight on it. And I didn't even
yeah.
bash him or badmouth him. I just say, yo, man, I don't know what's going on with him, but I still love him. You know what I mean? I'm gonna still send him a happy birthday text or happy Father's Day text, and God bless him and wish him well. I'm not
But
gonna
did
have
you figure out what the total issue was? Did you figure out what the full story was about it? Because
Nah,
some niggas they jump off social media and like
nah,
me. I don't
it's,
jump off social media. I don't even block people. It's just I
yeah.
know certain people that when they're tired with social media, they fucking turn the shit off, or they start deleting certain groups,
This
and they
ain't
may have just forgot to fucking friend request you. Who knows?
this situation ain't that. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like
that's
this
why I
situation.
say the motherfucking name.
Nah, this situation
Let's set
ain't
up
that.
this little conference. Let's set up this little
Nah,
conference. I'll be the mediator.
Nah. It's cool. I don't need you to be the mediator. Like I said, if I see him, we're gonna have a conversation in
Yeah.
person.
Sometimes
You know what I mean?
that mediator thing is good.
Yeah, I don't need no one to mediate this relationship. Like, nah,
Okay.
oh no.
Like another, and this only works for guys. It'll never work for women. And women, y'all might pan-sear me for this, but y'all are too emotional for this. Are the days of just, 5 minutes. We gotta get 5 minutes outside. Y'all scrapping, boxing, and getting it out, and then everything being cool after. Are those days gone?
Those days are definitely gone because nobody nowadays wants to take a L at all.
I mean, it might be gone with this generation, but in our generation, are those days done?
In our generation, I don't know. Maybe it may be gone too, because they trying to show our generation is trying to show out for the young generation nowadays. Like to me, they be trying to impress the young niggas nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if the situation is that severe where that's what it causes, where it's a fight,
Yo, did
like
this
we gotta
motherfucker
have.
just call me a motherfucker on here?
Shout out
Is
to my
that
dog.
Israel?
Shout out to my dog. That's my dog right there. It's my dog. Grill station. You
That's
know
the
what I
nigga
mean?
I wanted to fucking fuck up a couple of times.
Oh
Jermaine
wow,
probably did too.
that old man would have whooped your ass, Sammy.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
That was a little strong, motherfucker. You kidding me?
That nigga was in the army and all types of shit.
Some relationships back. I think that's what the thought process was with that back in the day when whoever came up with it. Some relationships are too strong for us to throw away over a disagreement. We just got to get this out and go back to being brothers. You know what I mean? Like,
For sure, absolutely.
Which is I think is cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. It might not work.
That was a good time back in the days.
Yeah.
I mean,
it couldn't happen now. It should be able to happen now, but it couldn't, because I feel like the ego of the younger generation, and I could be wrong too. So younger guys don't.
Nah, them little niggas like to shoot shit. I ain't got time for all that.
But most of y'all like to. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I remember growing up. I grew up in 1850. So you go in the back there. They Mission had Chocolate City. We had Block City. No, actually, Mission had Block City. We had Chocolate City. But behind 1850, there was a big, like, little enclosed fence, and we used to play football back there. But that's also where we would take everybody to go back there when there was a one-on-one issue that needed to be handled. They'll box it out. Everybody be around. All right. You get your little 5 minutes in, and they'll separate that shit. And now you're playing off the wall. And off the wall, for you young niggas that don't go outside and play anymore, off the wall is when you just throw the ball up at the fucking wall, and I think you just catch the shit. And it was just a simple game. That's all it was.
Yeah. So I thought when you said 1850, I thought you was talking about the year you was born. That's crazy.
You know what? See,
yo, you gotta chill. Nah, you gotta chill. Yeah. Come on.
Somebody come get this nigga. Somebody come get this nigga.
Yo, little, come on, bro. Where you going?
Like we doing too much right now. Like
I
Hank
grew
used
up
to
in
be the good guy. Hank used to be the good guy.
1850. I'm like, damn, you old as shit.
Nah. I grew up. I grew up down 1850, which is Northampton, right across from the Mandela Building. So
Yeah.
So
you gotta specify.
Oh God,
yeah.
1850. That's my building too. That's my new ward. I'm in Roxbury now. Lord,
Yeah, you need to get out of there fast.
help me, Jesus.
I don't even know why you down there.
Yeah, me either. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking by picking this ward. Yo,
But let me stop.
Yo, it's terrible. You know, go ahead and keep saying it's terrible. You right?
Listen, you done found more bad houses in Mattapan than you done found down in the South End in Roxbury. Get the hell out of here. I don't care what you got to say.
I've only been there like less than a month. I was in the other ward for 2 years, almost a year and a half.
Well, you got to think
about. Give me some time. Give me some time.
Think about it too. Roxbury's heavily gentrified now, so they fixed up a lot of shit. Mattapan been hit by a nuclear bomb. So.
Yeah, Mattapan's crazy.
Mattapan's crazy. That's some of the spots that I've been to in Roxbury. Again, soon I have more for you. Soon come more information. Soon come for you. But
so real quick, like we up against it a little bit, but we've talked about friendships. We've talked about relationships, solving problems. What about with family? That's a different thing too.
But we didn't even get into the single friends. But
oh, you mean like not going to single friends asking about relationships?
Yeah.
I would think that's common sense for some people, but some of your single
No. Some people are very, very much manipulated by their single friends. So no. But that's more women. I don't think guys kind of fall into that category though.
The views expressed by Mr. Maritime are not those of everybody on.
I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter.
Thank you, Payne.
I didn't get no date for September also.
Okay.
So fuck them too.
Oh yeah, September was take a man on a date month. I didn't either. Don't feel bad, bro.
I know. I seen you post it. I was like, I ain't gonna do all that.
But on another note, October is take a big booty girl on a date month. So feel free, have at it.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't getting no date in September. I ain't kiss my ass.
Yo, but let's talk about problem resolution with family members, man. I think that can be.
That's tough.
It's I haven't said it in a while, so you already know what I'm gonna say.
That's tough.
It's a slippery slope. I haven't said it in a while.
Not a Diddy slippery slope, but it's a slippery slope.
No baby oil on this one.
No pimps ain't slick back.
I think that can be. I've learned with some family members that you truly just have to let them be, right? And I feel like they'll come back if you know the person. I feel like they'll come back around with whatever's going on with them. It's only so much you can do in terms of reaching out or trying to like resolve the issue with a family member who's hell bent on just not seeing things your way or not trying to resolve the situation. It could be what's going on in their own personal life, and you just happen to be the person that they're taking out on at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've had that with older siblings, and you know what I mean? Like it's currently I'm actually in that situation like right now as we speak.
Don't get beat up.
Please.
Don't get beat up.
Please. I don't know why you think I'm this punk that ain't like kids.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that. But like Big Brother's a little bit different. I don't like Big Brother's already got the inside scoop on. Okay, what hurt? How much?
Okay,
look.
See,
I'm just saying.
Family has the unique thing of family. You can love them from a distance and not like them. Friends or your significant other, you don't have to love them. You know what I mean? Like you do, but like if it's that serious, you could be like, yo, fuck you, I'm good. Family's gonna be a family regardless, so you can love them.
No. Stop you right there. Even though Chuck is along the same lines as you, that family has to stay family and all this bullshit. No, fuck that. No. Family do you worse than everybody else. No, I'm cool. Family already know the insides and outsides of you.
That's what I mean, though. You can love them, but you don't have to like them.
You can love them from a distance.
No, I don't even have to love them niggas. Some of them, no, I'm cool. No, I'm all right. Some of these little niggas are just not even. No, can't do it.
Depending on how severe the situation is, yeah, I'm with you. I could agree. Maybe there's some things that you can't come back from. But if it's something that you can, then like you can still from a distance, and again, they'll come back around.
No, I don't want you to come back around. Keep the fuck on moving.
Diddler shit or shit like that, like the creepy uncles and shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right, absolutely.
They automatically out of here. No.
Some things you can't come back from. Absolutely. I agree.
But the users, nah, they gotta go to. No.
But if the drug abusers?
Huh? Not drug related, but just the users, the one that just come around just to use you for whatever, and disappear. Those
because they're only gonna come around for that. So now So like those are the ones you love from a distance. You don't like them, but okay, he came around, he wants something. Nope. All right, keep it pushing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just that simple, man. You know what I mean? Definitely can love you from a distance. You know what I mean? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see you, I see you. You know what I mean? But you stay over there. You know what I mean? And even in those situations, if there's something that I can do for you, regardless of how I feel, if there's my words can help or something I can do to help you out, even with that, the type of person I am, I still would do it for him. Even with that, the type of person I am, I still would do that for a person if I knew it's something that would.
I got some words for you.
You know what I mean? Like I would still do that for someone just because I'm like, I don't hate you. I just can't fuck. I just don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I dig it.
I can still love you and I can look out for you and just not fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like that's how my cutoff game, you know what I'm saying, can be. It ain't like that. I don't like putting that kind of energy, in the world. I know, Payne. I know you hate the word energy, so I don't like to put that bad juju in the world.
I get that though. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like the motherfuckers that be trying to sound woke saying it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Y'all fake woke motherfuckers done made me
yeah.
Right? Like y'all grand rising motherfuckers. Y'all knock that shit off.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you come with that bullshit, it's just like, man.
Yeah, like
all I can think about is the dude in Don't Be a Menace that was walking around with the dashiki and stuff.
Yeah.
That was
the light skinned nigga. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
that's what I think.
Oh, that nigga. No, okay,
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? Like he was on BS, man. Just like but walking around with the whole Muslim get up and all this, like.
They wanted that milk of magnesia.
Yeah, but I was about to say, wasn't he smashing everybody or trying to smash everybody?
Nah, he was trying to mess with the white chicks.
The trailer park trash looking.
He said, "Oh, you milk of magnesia."
Yo, Chuck somewhere punching the air right now, talking about getting with white chicks.
Nah, Chuck on his Dr. Umar right now, like
definitely is.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man,
we're gonna have a show with some white girls on it one of these days.
That's never gonna happen. Chuck will lose his fucking mind.
That's what I want.
He said have a show with white women, a bunch of white women on it.
I didn't even know what the title was going to be.
On what platform? Where?
On ours.
Sparring Minds.
Yeah. Good luck.
He'll lose his mind.
Good luck.
We'll call it White Chicks. How about that?
Good luck. That is no.
That could be.
It would be interesting because. It would be interesting.
Ain't no way.
Some good.
Payne, stop it. Yo, Payne, stop it.
Let me curate that. Let me curate what that.
Oh man, what are you doing? Payne different now.
Let me curate what that might look like.
Yo, Payne, stop it, dog. You kidding me? Yo.
See, we talking crazy right now, so that means we up against it. You know what that means.
It's like looking in a mirror. Nod.
It's mirror time with my man Sam Little, aka Mr. Mirror Time. this is the last thing. Lavelle said, you can see the back.
What the hell? How we come back and he's sideways?
Well, because I always get these little messages at the wrong fucking time. But anyways, I used to think growth was just about having more, basically. But real growth is actually subtraction. And that's what I'm seeing nowadays. I think real growth is really subtraction when you leave the old you that thought more was the game. Growth is shedding the familiar that was not healthy, understanding that everyone can't stay, that some once upon a time friends are just, now associates, that some family that some family you are just going to have to fall back from because they're worse than your enemies, some of them anyways, that was once held dear to your heart, sometimes it's going to hurt. And so, I just feel like, to have growth, you need space. And that's just what it is, man. Less is more nowadays. Less is knowing that,
That's a fact.
less is more comfortable now.
Tisha said she didn't know women were allowed on our show. Clearly, you haven't been paying
Wasn't
attention.
she on the show?
We have women on the show all the time.
It's not Tisha Nell.
No,
Tisha Nell?
Yeah, that's not Tisha Nell. That's
Tisha.
Tisha Christie. Tisha, we went to high school with. She came to Payne's house for.
Yeah. No, I know who Tisha.
For the kickoff.
We're gonna have white girls on the show the next time. Watch. That's what's gonna be on the show. Watch.
Yo, listen,
we're gonna let it snow.
Listen.
Probably a Christmas episode too.
Listen. Salute to the good brother Hightower. Salute to good brother Capo. They out there in the world conquering it. Last I checked, one was in Germany. The other one was in Dubai.
Louisiana.
It is. I'm just here with this tequila. That's all it is. So salute to the brothers. Salute to the brothers.
Episode 184 in the books. We'll see
No
y'all next Friday.
No parting shots. No, we good, fellas.
Nah, man.
Just another shout out to Diddy.
Oh no shout outs to Diddy.
Shout out to Card Max because I was able to give me something nice this week to ride around in after 9 years. So
and shout out to my man Salee Rowe. My man Salee, he finally got his date in court. For the past couple of years, he's been going through some stuff.
Yo.
So, what happened? What?
Man, forget Salee. I was playing in a tournament against him, and y'all know me.
I was about to say.
On the basketball court, I'm fearless usually, right? I'll guard anybody. You know what I mean? I'll try to.
Slee a big motherfucker.
I tried to run around a pick. Dog, I might as well have ran into a damn T-bus. I never hurt that bad after running into someone in my life. My
Slee a big dude.
Right side was fucked up the next day. Like, man, no. But he is a big dude. But shout out to him, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Slee. Glad you got your date in court, man. I hope you get everything that's coming to you. And I'm with you, man. And drinks on you once it all happens too.
Yeah.
Episode 184 in the books.
See y'all next Friday, 7:15. Peace.
Take that.